switching positions. Ain't gotta ask me whose is it, cause you already know.
Hi guys, and welcome back. I have here with me Miss Mo.
How you doing?
Okay, so guys, as you can tell by the name of the title, today's conversation is going to be about the younger generation versus the older generation, old school people. That's me, and the younger generation is going to be Miss Mo. So I have some questions here in my handy dandy notebook, and I'm just gonna go ahead and jump on into it. So with my first question, Miss Mo, why do younger generation like to date the older generation?
Because they know what they want. Older men, they know what they want. You know, you ain't gotta play with them. Some of them play games, but most of them know what they want. They know what we want. They know how to treat us. Some of them like consistency, like they consistent. I
Right.
like consistency, and they just like treat us better. They know what we want.
All right. Okay. Okay, so if I was to flip that and say, why do the older generation like dating the younger generation, I would say for the stamina.
The stamina?
That would be it. And because younger people, you know, they're high spirited, so they keep you feeling young. But other than and the looks, that's the only reason why an older person would want. To me, that's for me.
A younger person.
Why I would date a young person. That's why if I'm dating a younger guy, it's because he got a whole lot of energy. That's it.
The older people, they exciting too. They can teach you some stuff.
That's true.
You learn.
That's true. I think when I do decide to settle down and be with somebody, it's gonna be with somebody probably a little older than me.
Okay.
But as far as right now, with me just dating, I don't want to date nobody too young, but I don't want to date nobody old.
You know? Well, I would prefer the opposite. The opposite.
So, what do you look for in somebody?
Stability. Like I said, consistency. Goals. I want to know what their mind frame is. Teach me something. Where you going? I mean, I'm trying to follow you. Teach me something. I want to know everything. Like, oh.
Okay, so I think for me, what I'm looking for in a relationship: consistency, honesty, trust,
Yeah.
all
sure.
those things, fun, excitement.
Yeah.
I like excitement. I don't like a boring person.
Yeah.
I don't like. I like for people to be exciting. I like to laugh. I don't want to date anybody that's stale. They get on my nerve real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Well, I want the same thing too. Like, I would want the same thing.
And see, that goes back to dating younger people. That's why I say if you date younger, for me, it's the excitement. Okay, so which generation you think has better life goals?
Well, I'm not gonna say older or younger because nowadays you can meet some young women or some young men that have life goals that's on their stuff, and you can also meet some older people that don't have a pot to piss in a window to throw it out of. Like,
Right.
don't have no goals, no nothing, not trying to do nothing, no ambitions about nothing, like
Right.
nothing.
Right.
So I gotta say, like, it's a 50-50 for like older and new generation. How would you look at that?
I think the same. I wouldn't say
Older, you got it
because
going on.
some older people do. They already been through life. They done made their mistakes, so they know better now. Younger people, some of them get it right the first time, and it's all good. So I would say both as far as life goes. But then some old people set in their ways, so they don't really have no goals. However they living right then is what it is. So you got to think about that too.
Yeah.
What generation has better sex?
I would have to say the older generation. It's like they talk to your body. They know what you want. It's like you ain't got to tell them what to do. They know what to do. It's like you just gonna talk to my body, huh? But no, okay. But I feel like the older generation do. You don't have to tell them what to do. They know what to do, how to do it. You know, I love it there. So
I agree.
you do?
I agree. I agree.
It's like you get a younger guy, and it's just like he just get up and he's not trying to please you. He's trying to please himself. He's
Right.
not trying to do anything to make you,
Right. I agree. I can agree with that. Younger people, they tend to, they just full of energy. You know, they out for themselves. They
I was
just
just
trying
gonna
to,
say
you
that,
know.
but I didn't want to cut you off. But they out for themselves.
Yeah, they out for themselves. They not trying to please you. You get an older guy to know what he's doing. Yeah, he's gonna please you and himself at the same time. So I agree with you on that.
So you think older? Okay, older.
Yeah, older. It's just the only thing, like I said, as far as the younger and the older guys, they get tired quick.
No, ma'am. I don't know about all that.
I think they get tired quick. Well, in my experiences,
Oh, okay.
I think they be tired.
Okay, they tired.
Yeah, they be tired.
But it be worth it though. Maybe them couple of minutes of how it be worth it. But yeah.
Sometimes every blue moon may be worth it.
Ooh, okay.
Sometimes you just be ready for it to be over with.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
over yet? Okay, so as far as marriage and kids, would you date a guy with kids that want to get married?
I mean, yes. Because when you with somebody, you take them wholeheartedly. Like, you can't cut their kids. I know I'm not going to judge you if you got kids. You know, that's not going to stop me from liking you or moving forward with you. Because if I like you and I take a liking to you, I'm supposed to accept your kids. You know, once it's us, it's us. So, yeah, I could date someone that have kids and marry them. Because I'm going to take their kids and treat their kids like they my kids. So, I could. I love kids. So, I could. You? You don't want nobody with no kids?
No.
No kids? Okay, let me say this then. So, would it be fair if you meet a guy and you know you have kids?
Right.
And what if he didn't want to be with you because you had kids? Do you think that's fair?
Then I can only accept that. I mean, I don't want anybody. My kids are grown. If he had grown kids, then that would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if he had kids that's still in school or early stages of college,
So even if it's boundaries there and you know what type of time he on, it's no baby mama drama, no nothing, he's putting you first, everything.
you know what? I would have to.
Like if he's
Now, if that was the situation, that's great. That's like living in a perfect world. If that's how that would be. But a lot of times, that's not what you're gonna get with dating a guy that got kids. That's not what it's gonna be.
so you don't think it's like peace then?
No, I don't. At this time in my life, I just want peace. I don't
Yeah.
want to be dealing with baby mamas.
Drama.
I don't want to be dealing with kids that don't want their daddy to be with nobody but their mama. You know, so, you know, it's a whole lot when it comes to kids, because even when you dating somebody that got kids, not only do the kids not want you to be with them, your baby mama don't want us to be together. Your family don't want us to be together. Don't nobody want us to be together, because it's a lot that plays into it. If it was just us, then it'd be one thing. But when kids are involved, everybody has got their opinion. Everybody's voicing their opinion. So everything, it's a lot that plays into it. So me, myself, I would rather date somebody that either had grown kids or didn't have none.
Well, I think I have to say the opposite. I would try it. I would give it a try. Test the waters. If we on that type of timing and we trying to, you know, move forward and push for marriage, and if he's showing me he 100, then it's a go for me. It would be a go for me.
I would have to let it get to that point. I don't know if it would get to that point. I would definitely have to see if it would get to that point, you know, with dating. You know, maybe if he was a guy that was fun and I just decided to date him because he was fun, and then we actually started liking each other and we would start, you know, doing other things, and he had kids, then I'm seeing that, okay, well, maybe this gonna work, then maybe. But just off that, no.
Especially if he's taking you out on dates, y'all doing everything with each other. I just be like, okay. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes.
I don't know. I feel like I'm too old to be trying to see where this goes. You know, when it comes to something like that, because of
Somebody that know.
right. It's the reality of it all is it's not gonna work. Not when you have kids and you want to be the number one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to be the number one. I feel like right now it's my time to be the number one. Not coming second to nothing. None. So
When you get married, you ain't supposed to come second to nothing. You're supposed to come first.
Right. So, let's see. If you was going out on, okay, so say you meet this guy and y'all going out on your date, what would be the limits to a first date? What would you expect him to do for you on your first date?
What would I expect him to do for me on my first date? So, yeah, I would expect, you know, us, if we going somewhere and, you know, we just doing our thing, I would expect him to do the bare minimum. You know, younger generation, they not trying to pay for nothing. They leeches. They want us to pay for everything. By us being women, they want us to pay for everything. So at least do what you're supposed to do by you being a man. You know, provide. You know, if you're going to take me out on a date, you asking me out on a date, I shouldn't have to foot the bill. You slide the ticket over there to me and I have to pay for it. I shouldn't have to pay for it. So I expect you to pay for it, you know, the first time.
Right.
Second time, I got you. You know, it's cool. You took me out, I'll take you out type of thing. But I expect, you know, pay for it. Be a gentleman. Don't just be in your phone.
Y'all gonna be hugging and kissing?
No, on the first date. No.
So he's not coming home for a nightcap?
A nightcap, it depends on the circumstances, you know. We grown here. You know what you want. If y'all been conversating for a while and then y'all go on y'all first date, yeah, you know, nightcap it is with me. But I'm just saying, so if that was the case, yeah, if you grown, you know if you want to mess with him or not, and he know if he want to mess with you on down the line. Now, if it's just going to be that, you know, the one night thing, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it, then that's cool. Yeah, I'm kissing. I'm doing everything. And how would you?
I would, on my first date, I don't need a lot. I don't need a little either, but I don't need a lot. Like, we could go to simple places. We don't have to go to expensive place. We can just go out for lunch. We can go exactly. It could be something real simple. We don't have to be nothing that's extravagant or nothing like that or whatever. But he definitely has to pay.
Yeah.
He can't come pick me up, especially if I don't know him like that or whatever. Then I don't need him to come pick me up. I mean, what you did.
Yeah. So if y'all been talking for a minute, say y'all been talking about 4 or 5 months, you already know him. Y'all been talking.
Well, I might let him come on and get me.
You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all already been conversating, y'all already been talking.
Yeah, you can come get me. You can come pick me up.
But first night, first day,
Yeah.
no, you can't. But if y'all already been conversating,
Right.
texting, talking, y'all already had this in motion,
Yeah.
I think you grown, you know.
I think then he could come pick me up or whatever. But other than that, I wouldn't want him to come pick me up at all. But I don't need a whole lot. I need him to pay for it. You're right. I'm glad you said that because there's a lot of people going, hey, you gonna come pick me up? No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not.
But yeah, if you ain't got no car, we can't
You're
date
not
no
gonna do
way.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you ain't got no car, we ain't dating no way.
Mm-mm.
But as far as hugs and kisses and stuff, I have to be attracted to you. And we would have had been talking.
And that's what I'm
Already.
saying. And that's what I'm saying. If y'all already been talking, like I said,
Yeah.
4 or 5 months, and you already know that you like him.
Right.
I mean, you could take a liking to, you you can take a liking into a person, I say within like a month or two,
Right.
to where you say, oh, okay, you can know in a week if you're gonna like somebody by their conversation, the way they treat you. You
Right.
already know if you gonna take a liking into
Right.
them. Or
I
I can see
agree.
myself messing with them,
Right.
conversating with them.
Right, I agree. So, I don't know. I think it's the younger generation versus the oldest generation. I think we have a lot of the same goals when it comes to dating. I think it could go either way, older and younger, because it's, we went down the list. The younger generation, why you like them young, why I like them. Well, why you like them old and I like them young.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the only difference. But actually, it could still go both ways. It can still, I think all of this can really just go both ways because
I kind of feel like the older guy, basically, like I was saying, got the leading situation. It's like they know where they going. Most of them know where they going. Like you said, most of them already grounded.
Right.
So basically, by me being young, I want somebody that's going to teach me, show me some stuff. I'm young. I want to learn. Like,
Right.
teach me something. And if you lost blind, how can I
Okay,
follow?
so let me ask you this: do you ever think that older guys date younger females because they want to mold them?
Yes. Yes, most definitely. Some of them do. Some of them do. Some of them do.
Okay.
Because we're young, they want to mold us. And then you know what? It's a lot of stuff a younger person will allow an older man to do. So that's probably why they run to, younger females too, because they know they ain't gonna well. If
Right.
they get them an older woman, all this stuff you doing with this younger woman.
Exactly.
this
Auntie still
old-
ain't going.
She's not
Auntie
gonna
still
allow.
is not gonna do it.
Yeah,
I'm not. Mm-mm. So you say what? Do what? Nah, I can't do that.
Yeah,
You
but-
hungry? I ain't hungry. I'm about to go to sleep. As a matter of fact, you gonna have to go in there and fix you something to eat, dude.
That what you got there. And see, me on the other hand, you hungry, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna make you
See.
something to eat. I'm gonna feed you.
See.
Had a long day. I'm rubbing your back. I'm everything.
Nah,
I'm
I would do that sometime, but not all the time. All the time, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm telling you, I'm not doing it neither. You just gonna have to get in bed and go to sleep.
Right,
You're
right.
not gonna do that.
So yeah, so I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I can't be doing it.
Well, yeah, I think I could.
Okay. That's the difference between the younger generation and the new. I mean, the old school generation. Cause me, I'm tired.
I'm like a pleaser though.
Really,
I'm like a pleaser. I like to please. I don't know.
really.
I kind of feel like if you happy, I'm happy.
Really?
Well, no, let me take that back, because I'm happy regardless, whether you here or there. But what I'm saying is I kind of feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like you do more, a man do more when he feel wanted, he appreciate it. Like,
I
don't
agree
know.
with that.
He do
I agree
more
with
than
that. But what I need for you to do, sir, is make me want to do those things for you.
Okay, so if he's paying the bills and taking you out on dates and y'all going on trips and shopping, everything, you wouldn't do it?
I want to do it.
cater to
I
you?
do. I do.
Okay.
Listen, if you doing all that, sir, yes, I do. My name is
Okay.
Stu, and you can find me. No, I'm just playing.
Yes, okay.
But yeah, I do. I want to do that for somebody that's doing all that. But I'm talking reality on a day that both of y'all have been at work, both of y'all have
No,
had a
it's
hard
not
day at
gonna
work,
happen.
and you come home and you be like, hey, get in there and cook something to eat. Yeah, I ain't doing
Get in there and cook. You're not gonna tell me to get up in there and cook nothing. You gotta go buy us something to eat.
that. Okay.
Especially
DoorDash.
after work. Yeah, after work, I kind of feel like, no, you mentally drained from work, you come home, you gotta wind down. Like, if anything, you go get something to eat this day, I go get something to eat this day. We come together.
Right.
Like, it's not just gonna be, you go up in there and cook.
Right.
No,
Right.
sir.
I just don't like the fact that, and maybe it goes both ways because we think that, guys are supposed to be head of the household. They're supposed to take care of the bills and stuff
I do.
like that. And and then they feel like, okay, we should be homemakers and we should know how to cook and clean and do all this and that. So it's like, you know, they look for us to be cooking and cleaning, but I don't even want to do all that all the time. I mean, you know, the house ain't gonna be nasty or nothing. It's gonna be something in there you can pop in the microwave, but
Well, I will. Not every day, like you said.
Right,
You know,
not
I work.
every
I'm
day.
not gonna do that. You know, make you some hot dogs or some noodles or something.
okay, hot dogs and noodles.
Or something.
But I'm not gonna, I can't do all that.
Cook.
Cook. No. But you know what? I done got a lot better. I done come a long way now that I done got older because I remember my older days. Baby, listen, I tried to make Thanksgiving dinner for my husband one time. I had to went and got all the food. I put the greens in the pot. Didn't wash them.
You didn't wash them? You didn't peel them? You just put the greens in the pot wholeheartedly.
I did that. When I said I took the top off and all that stuff was just floating around in the top of, baby, I said, cooking is not for me. Cooking is not for me. I mean, just messed up a whole meal. Just a whole meal. And I didn't really try to cook for a long time after that.
Practice makes perfect, though.
That's true, and I ain't been practicing. But I done got better. I done got better. I can make a meal or two now. I done got a lot
I can
better.
cook.
I can make a meal or two now. You gonna be fed. Now you might
You
not
gonna be
be
hungry.
having me in there shaking and baking all the time, but you gonna be fed. I can
Make you something.
something.
Okay.
And not no hot dogs and noodles.
Well, that's on a slow day. Hot dog and noodles.
So it's gonna be okay to take your date home for a nightcap, right?
I mean, if we've been talking, like I said, talking for a couple months and then we just go on our first date and we, you know, vibing right, you know, whole time we've been talking before we go on our first date, vibing right, you know.
Right.
I mean, it is what it is for me. I ain't wasting no time. If that's what we gonna do that, you know. But I kind of feel like, you know how you can talk to someone and you can make them wait a year or 6 months. And you make them wait that long or whatever the case may be, they get that and they gone.
Exactly.
Or whatever the case may be, you can pop your stuff talking to them, like I said, pop your stuff the first night or whatever the case may be, 5, 6 years on down the line, y'all still together. 10 years on down the line,
Right.
you still together. So, I mean, you can't just judge a book by its cover. So if you like I said, you're wrong. You know what you want to do.
I think it's a vibe. I think, look, if we got that vibe, we got that chemistry going on, we grown, we know what we want to do. If we vibing like that, now I'm not gonna say that I vibe with a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I ain't vibe with nobody like that in years. When I say years, baby, it's been years.
Yeah.
Years, about at least 15 of them,
Yeah.
almost since probably like 2008.
Yeah. But
So.
but like I said, if y'all know, I mean, it's there. I mean, you can hold back the cookies or whatever the case might be, and you give them to him, make him wait, and thinking y'all gonna be together by you making him wait. That's no. He gonna leave you. He can leave you. You know.
That's true.
He'll leave your house and don't never talk to you again, or whatever the case may be. If it's there, it's there. If it's good, if you like it, you know. Why not?
Right. So you think you can tell if it's gonna be good or not? I'm just asking.
No, I'm saying.
I'm just as okay. So do younger girls? Do you know when you see a guy, be like, I think it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna need to go ahead and
by
test
the way
it.
he look, he walk, especially by the way he walk, I'm like, I bet he can test some. He better get up here and do some things, work some magic.
Okay, so that means that the younger generation and the older generation is on the same page.
Oh, I mean, by the way he walking, I can tell by the way he walking, like he gonna test some stuff up. He gonna get up in here and do some. However, you know,
Yeah.
baby boy.
I agree.
Somebody agree.
I agree. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. And as you see, the younger generation and the older generation is actually not too far off. We actually right here on the same page with a lot of things. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. And like I said before, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye.